Hello Virgo, and welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well, and welcome to Gemini season as the sun is now in the sign of Gemini. We have another energy shift and a warm welcome. Regardless where you are living in the planet, it is the energy of coming out of the winter slumber or hibernation of sorts and feeling our vitality, our sun, our life force energy. Gemini is the energy of our words, of our communication, and it is very important aspect of growth, of connection. Gemini also is the energy of understanding through communication, understanding the duality, the polarity, the shadow, the light, the dark within ourselves and within others. Excuse me. So some of the energies that we are currently experiencing as we are post-eclipse themes. Now the eclipse energy will still be with us for a while, but the themes are changing. Right now, some of the stronger aspects, so I'm just going to list the stronger aspects. We have the sun in a square with Saturn still. This is bringing up some difficulty, some reality checks actually, and it may be difficult conversations, difficult choices to make, difficult, something that is, you can no longer participate in, you can no longer continue the way you had been. This is a reality check, basically. Some of the supportive energies we have along with that is Venus. Venus is in a sextile to Uranus, which is our liberator. This is a sense of excitement that is coming up and arising within us. There's sudden magnetic attractions that we are sensing and feeling towards others, or just towards life in general, maybe towards hobbies, experiences that you may have given up. Suddenly you have a sudden passion or feel magnetized towards something that you have not experienced yet. It's a liberating sensation. Venus is also in a square to Chiron, which highlights our core wounds. This is revealing relationship wounds, and what it's revealing is the hidden behavioral patterns that we exhibit due to wounds through relationship. Certain patterns that have been hidden, certain behaviors are coming to the surface, and we're getting a deeper understanding as to why and how we relate to certain people, specifically certain people that are meant to teach us something about ourselves, but may have also left a bit of a bitter taste, if you'd say. So example would be the empath narcissist connection, right? That's just an example, but we're getting a deeper realization as to why and how that even happens for us. And it's linked to our core childhood wounds and unmet needs as well. Mars is in a square to Jupiter. Mars is now in the sign of Leo. So we may have a little bit of over-inflated ego or just over-dramatic expression. Mars squaring Jupiter brings overinflated optimism. So you could find yourself overdoing it, overworking, over trying to prove yourself. You may take unnecessary risks or chances that just you find out later, like, I didn't even need to do all that kind of thing. So be mindful of that. And Jupiter in a square to Pluto. This energy is assisting us in letting go of the past, which is an important aspect of change. We cannot completely evolve and change until we let go of the old. Understand it. This is brings a lot of breakthroughs, We're finding our own power center here, and this is enabling us to create our own good fortune here. So Virgo, let's see what comes through in the cards for you. Yeah, we're going to get started with the soul's journey. So I hope that you are doing well. This is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Virgo. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. Check with your moon sign, your rising sign. Check with the other signs. See what speaks to you. We do have all 12 zodiac archetypes in operation in our lives, within us. And so if you would like to support me and the work that I do and support the channel, book a reading, a personal reading for yourself. You can do that through my website. That is BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box below this video, as well as my other social media platforms and areas where you can donate. Donations are always welcome and greatly appreciated. So, Virgo. What is the message for Virgo? Oh, and please don't forget to like the video if you are liking it, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you. I truly appreciate. We have 2. Let's see what else needs to come out for Virgo. Okay. Bottom of the deck, overall, loneliness. You may have been the hermit. Virgo is the hermit, keeping to yourself, not connecting to others. I know that I am never alone. We have happiness. We have imagination. Oh, we have 4 here. Patience and regret. So let's unpack this for a moment here. All right, Virgo. This energy of letting go of the past, right? It's coming up for you. You're holding on to some deep regret, and that is holding you hostage. I know that I cannot change the past. The past is the past. It happened. It's over. It's done with. It's finished. It's time for you to release and let go of the regret. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So maybe you have found yourself being very patient, waiting for your turn, waiting for something to open up and show you the way. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Tapping into the imagination, getting your creative juices flowing, and happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So let's unpack this a little bit further for you. Tell us more for Virgo, please. Yeah, that energy of regret is, it's a doozy. I know. It's linked to guilt and shame and blame. And, forgiveness is key. Forgive yourself. Understand that things happen for a reason. I see. What you're regretting, Virgo, is that maybe you were not acting out of integrity in the past. Tough lesson to learn. We've all been there. All of us. Myself included. But don't hold on to that shame or regret. That's definitely something to let go of. Magic. You are aware that you possess magic, that you can create some magic in life, but it does require patience. It requires co-creation with the elements, with divine, you may have had some divine intervention, but being patient, sitting back and maybe waiting for the magic to happen. I'm also getting, Virgo, that self-expression with imagination, coming out of your shell, the box, and embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind through my self-expression, through my words, through my actions, through my writing, my speaking, my singing, my music, whatever it is that is active in your imagination at this time. Allow your true self-expression to come through. Maybe you're one that is experiencing the Sun square Saturn, knowing that there's a difficult conversation that needs to happen. Dependability, thoughtfulness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. I feel like you are becoming more and more aware of this as time goes on, Virgo. And your mindfulness, your thoughtfulness of your journey and others is peeking through. We have dependability below loneliness. So what I'm getting here is that you may have been disappointed by others in the past. And you may have found that it was difficult to even depend on someone being there for you. So you'd rather be alone. I know that journey pretty well. How's that working out for you? You know, it doesn't really serve us, because the truth is you're not able to depend and rely on yourself. Ultimately, if you're giving of yourself, if you're playing a part, if you're not being true to yourself, you're not able to depend on yourself or a certain aspect of yourself. This is the true reason why you find yourself lonely. And that may be a hard pill to swallow. It may be difficult for some of you to accept and understand. It depends on where you are on your journey consciously. Because we always, especially through relationships, there is a cosmic mirror that is always reflecting to us aspects of ourselves. When you get to the phase where you are truly able to see yourself in everyone and everything, aspects of yourself. Now, there's a severity. I mean, it's not always as severe as what is being shown to us, but it's shown to us that way so that we really feel it. We pay attention. So Virgo, you have been suffering in silence for a long time about your past and maybe your actions in the past. You have lost some aspects of yourself, maybe some other important people in your life, emotional loss, and that just caused you to really shut down. Shut down. That could also be why you're lonely. Grief below that. So you may have experienced the stages of the grief process. Anger, denial, bargaining, depression, and then finally acceptance. Wow. Okay. I have a B in here. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. You have the universal forces working with you. Patience, magic. You're witnessing the magic. This is actually assisting you in your sacral energy, which is also linked to your creativity, as well as our sacral chakra. Sacral, right? Our sacral chakra is definitively linked to the throat chakra, our expression, how we show ourselves to others, how we share ourselves with others. This is how we get true connection, to be vulnerable, transparent, and real. Allow others to see into you, and then they will allow you to see into them. That is magic. What else for Virgo? Solar plexus, victory and success. And let me shut my door so I don't get any more bees in here. One moment, Virgo. Sorry. It's such a nice day out. I have my door open, but then I get bees that come in and they get stuck in my skylight. So imagination, self-expression, solar plexus. Once you get the courage, not only courage, self-esteem, self-confidence to truly express your true self, you're going to find it well received, victory and success, well received. And then you're going to wonder, why did I wait so long? What was I so afraid of? Well, think back. Maybe you had been teased or bullied as a child for being who you are, or you weren't accepted by your family or caregivers, or, you know, there's a million reasons why we do what we do, but it's the matter of understanding. That's truly the journey here in life, is self-awareness, self-understanding, the depths, all the facets. We have multiple facets. We have multiple aspects of ourselves. Okay. Truth at the bottom, we have intuition linked with happiness and thoughtfulness. So intuitively, you know, you are seeing the cosmic mirror. You're reflecting back also in the times when you were happy. We're always given an experience that resonates with us, whether we are ready for it or not. Truth. And you are finding the truth being revealed to you, the scales that balances out the scales for you. So you can drop this regret. Truly. No more suffering in silence either. I mean, it's up to you. But if I were you, I would find a way to express this angst, this regret, this new understanding. I'm reading this as a new understanding. Death, yep. Because you are going through a change, a transformation. The death of old ways of being, old patterns, and rebirth of the true you. The Magician in reverse. So your abilities to manifest, your alchemical process of creation in life had been turned upside down. You're creating, the universe was reflecting to you what was coming out of you emotionally, maybe what was hidden from you. You were attracting things that were magnetized to your suffering. because you weren't allowing it out. You were silent about it. So instead of releasing it, you are attracting more stuff to you to cause more suffering. The universe is working with you now. So I hope that you are fully aware of that, Virgo. This is big. Hierophant in reverse, 8 of inspiration. So you are beginning to move through this cycle faster. You're almost at the end of a cycle. But there still are things to learn here, things to understand, things to be aware of. Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant is, I understand why all of that happened. I see the bigger picture now. I get it. I get it. But in reverse, there's still more for you to understand and learn. About yourself, about the journey, about your journey, and what you have been creating for yourself this whole time. Queen of inspiration. Beautiful. So when you tap into your intuition and you trust your intuition, you begin to feel more connected to the elements of earth. You begin to feel more inspired to living a more authentic and true life for yourself. You begin to be more mindful of your thoughts, your words, your actions, or lack thereof. Because not saying anything, suffering in silence, not doing anything or taking action is also a choice. It may be not out of integrity, though. 3 of inspiration. This is patience. Everything happens in divine order. Let things fall into place as they will. There is an important choice. You're caught in a crossroads right now. An important choice to be made. Depends on how you're looking at it, Virgo. Right now, you're looking at it upright, bright and sunny, inviting, happy. But there are times when you can look at the same situation and it seems dark and scary and evil. That is based off of your past pain, the way you're perceiving a situation, a person, an experience, or life overall. Let's get one more row here for Virgo. Maybe start to study or understand alchemy, the 7 hermetic principles. Whatever speaks to you, universe is always guiding us towards what wisdom we need woken up within ourselves to give us more self-confidence, self-awareness. Oh. And something else just caught my eye. I'm not sure how many of you, Virgo, have seen the sun over the last week due to the wildfires, at least here in the United States. Due to the wildfires in Canada, it's been this big, giant orange orb that looks like another planet altogether. That energy, and while the fires were going, the sun was also extremely active with geomagnetic storms, solar activity, solar weather. So it was a spectacular sight. I think that's sort of died down by now. But that was a lot of energy this week. A lot of energy. It may have started to wake up your creative side, your imagination. Yep. And it also has triggered some nostalgia, memories from the past, You may even be experiencing, either in your dreams or in your waking state, ancestors watching over you, communicating with you. This is beautiful energy. Energy that you're fond of, memories, fond memories of love, sharing, caring. It seems as though the universe is working with you. They may have turned off your magical powers at this time, so you no longer manifest more suffering and pain. Yeah. So there's something to do with your home, family, legacy that's upside down. It's out of sorts. And it's caused you to not read into the signs, the synchronicities, or pay attention to anything that life was actually bringing you that was of importance. Maybe they were taking all of your attention and focus into their own I'm hearing dramatics. There has been some kind of drama. There's a big B in here. Leaving you feeling like you were going to lose it all, or be left out in the cold. Loss of money, loss of power, loss of strength. That's all being changed for you right now, but they've turned off your manifestation at the moment, so you do not continue to create more pain for yourself. So really sit with the universal forces that are working with you now. Feel the love, feel the support, feel the energy guide you. The Empress in reverse. Your creativity has been turned off by you not tapping into your feminine energy, not gender energy, the right side of the brain, the creativity, being receptive, going with the flow of life, being awake and alert, and also your intuition, following your intuition, knowing you have an intuition. That's left you doubting yourself, too much in the masculine mind, too much in the logical mind, not connecting with your soul, not connecting with spirit. Okay. And that's because you've been juggling. You've been playing both sides of the fence here when it comes to your spiritual aspects of yourself. Sometimes you go there, but then you flip-flop. And the universe is like, all right, this is your last chance, Virgo. You can't sit on the fence. You can't play both sides of the fence. You've got to make a choice. It's your turn to choose. What do you choose? Well, you've taken your sweet old time with all of this, and that's good, because things are starting to make more sense to you. You are collecting the data necessary, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, not just jumping full force into the unknown. Yet, you're taking one step at a time. Let's get some advice for you, Virgo. We're going to read from the Oracle of the 7 energies for you to wrap this up. Sometimes we get comfortable in our grief. Sometimes we tell ourselves, there's an aspect of ourselves, tells ourselves, this is all there is to it. This is what my life is meant to be. And that's just not true. That's self-sabotage. Okay. Advice for Virgo, please. Seeing beyond. Here might be. All right. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond, into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we are open to it, we become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. There are two ways to view the world and co-create with it. One is from a face value perspective. What you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. In this cosmic playground of possibilities, you see into a future where anything you imagine has the potential to become real. If you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama, you can connect to any reality you truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision. As a practice, you can reimagine that vision over and over to strengthen it. As you channel these visions through you, you become a superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagined forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things. That is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine. Take a few steps forward, then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. And that's a perfect card for this reading, Virgo. And I feel like you've got a lot of support working with you now. So trust, faith and trust are needed more than ever. Patience, working with the divine flow of things, and really releasing regret, no longer suffering in silence. So that is what I have for you this week, Virgo. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.